Welcome to this week's final edition of the Brandstand, where we help business leaders to understand why investing in their brand can help them to grow their business. My name's Craig McVoy, founder of Beyond Brand, and I've been helping businesses to grow by standing out from their competition for over 20 years now, enabling them to attract more of their ideal customer and then keep them for longer. This week we've been looking at how tech tools can give you a competitive advantage. And in this episode, we're going to look at why adding personalisation can give you an uplift of conversion by over 14%. Let's see how. Well, we've spoken already about how important data is in order to try and deliver a better experience. But is it worth the effort? Well, we know that personalisation can make a difference to sales and deliver a conversion rate increase up to 14%, or maybe even more than that in certain instances. So being personal and creating something that's uniquely built for an individual is going to be worth your while. But how hard will that be? Well, by using data to make experiences bespoke, it's easier than you may think. It shows your wealth of knowledge about each individual customer and therefore makes them feel special and that you've listened to their wants and needs. Most of the time it can be done with a slight tweak from what your standard product is, so isn't going to cause you a great deal of change at all. And actually it can be well and truly worth the effort. This vehicle here is a Rolls-Royce that was commissioned specially in 2017 as a one-off for a customer, made ideally for his specification around what his wants and needs were. And it sold for over £10 million. So it's definitely worth your while, and not just if you're in the luxury sector. Contextualization is another key important part around personalization, and that means when you show something that is relevant to a customer at the right time. So it could be that you log on to a website and it's raining and the first thing that you see on their website is umbrellas, because it knows that that's the weather that's happening right now, and it adjusts what the content is to make that happen. Now, it might sound like witchcraft, but it's really not that difficult to do, and it can be applied to most scenarios and most different actions that are triggered. So it's definitely worth looking at how that technology and the data can make a difference to your business as well. You still might be thinking, is it worthwhile? Well, take a look at Amazon. Now, we all know that Amazon's revenue is a phenomenal amount of money and how successful they are. But it might be a surprise for you to realise that 35% of Amazon's revenue comes from the recommendations that they make on their pages for you. So by understanding what it is that you need, or maybe not even need, maybe just want, they're able to put the right products in front of you so that you can make that decision. It's certainly something that's worked well for them and also worked well for other businesses as well. But personalization is really key towards making you feel good towards a brand as well. It makes it feel like it's just made especially for you, like it fits like a glove or like a tailored suit. It feels so much more personal and individual when it's bespoke, and it gives your brand a premium proposition and a premium image to display towards your customers and prospects. It removes you from the Me Too movement, the standard cookie cutter, out of the box, off the shelf. It makes it feel like you're getting something just bespoke that's for you, and therefore really quite worth that premium. And it is worth the effort. The whole hard light of day says that companies that will focus on their personalization are the ones that will make the most profit. So it's hard to copy as well, meaning that your competitors are going to struggle to deliver an experience that matches yours, which makes it all the more easier for you to explain why you're different. it justifies the difference that you charge, and it justifies why you're worth choosing as a business over the rest of the competition. It increases sales conversion, we've already said, by over 14%. It also increases the average order value that a customer places. So not only are they selling more, as in they're actually converting more, but when they do, the average order value is also at a much higher rate than it is with those who follow a standard approach. The byproduct is that it increases loyalty, and it also increases trust. So if you think that something is made specifically for you, you definitely think that customers, that the company has taken care of their customers because they want to make an effort. So as a default, it increases customer engagement as well. And so to summarize then, personalization is not just something that's a nice to have, it's something that's going to make a big difference to your bottom line. It's going to build loyalty and trust, and when it's made for you, it feels all that more special. But it's worth the effort for you as a company to do that if you want to stand out from your competition, increase your conversion rate, and increase the revenue that you deliver. So well worth thinking about implementing into your business. Come on! That's it for this week's Brandstand. I hope you've enjoyed the episodes and the theme for this week. Look out for next week's episodes where we'll be covering the theme of employee engagement and why your biggest advocates for your brand could be sat inside your own business. In the meantime, if you'd like to look at some more information about how to improve your brand experience, click on the link below to access a recent presentation we did on Brand 101, looking at the foundations you need in your business in order to deliver a great brand experience. Have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you again next week.